is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive, they look to the right. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Eludes a tackle. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that.
Oh, that one's picked off.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. It's in great scoring position here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's Davis.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They'll run it here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Slides with the throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now to 40.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Important second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Close to the tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play, a third down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Impressive spin there. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. Finding some room at the 25. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're going to run it here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He's got room to run. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Send the back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That pass is caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Buying time. Moving to his left. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the PAT is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute off offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, with the catch, it's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Grinding away on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense having to dig deep. Play number 13 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man wide open. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to run it. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, not quite through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement.
Smudge, you still here? Man, I got my dumb ass popped. I shouldn't have played golf before I played the game. I shouldn't have went golfing before I played the game. Probably not. You getting some players to come back? Yeah, I seen that. I already screenshot the players I want from you. Let me see what I screenshotted. Man, what happened with that receiver? Cool. Yeah, I know he was probably next up. That nigga Deuce. You know why Deuce was tripping about conference prestige? He lost hella players because of that shit. Let me see what I screenshotted the nigga. I'm probably. That's his problem. I'm looking at the nigga Dune Killings, the right guard. He good? That nigga want to go approximate. I probably can't even get him. That nigga want to go closer to home. You probably can get him back though. Oh. Yeah. I'm losing some shit though, but no shit is like to die over. Oh, so you losing? Oh, you talking about me? Oh, you can have him. The nigga was trying to go to the portal last year, came back. He ain't even get no starts. And my boy I got 2 running backs coming back that I'm going to play. Got a freshman that's elite, and then I got 2 more freshmen this year coming in that's elite. So he can go. What the is this, bro? It is. How the fuck would you put this? Huh? I wish you put it. I hate when people do dumb shit with my shit. Fuck would you put that in there? Who had some? Damn, who had a good team? I seen a nigga I want from O'Shea. Who else had a good team? Clemson ain't lose too much. Washington always losing somebody. Damn, this nigga Washington losing hella shit. Did he ever play for me? Probably did. Maybe I had a nigga from Wisconsin. Damn, that nigga losing hella shit. God damn. Some odd reason I do not like them backfield threat niggas. Take me out. Hopefully this nigga go to the portal. I'm getting him. That nigga losing niggas because of coaching prestige. Come on, one. Oh yeah, you already know that. Damn. You know the shit I did for Mir? For what Deuce did? I edited one of his players. And the nigga just texted me on the side saying, that nigga leaving. Oh, this quarterback I edited, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to wait for this season. But that nigga. Nigga ain't losing too much. He ain't got a lot of niggas going to college. A nigga said play style. Damn. That power running caught up to you. He said, I don't understand niggas was gonna start this year. Yeah, I wish you wasn't going into your last year when now I'm about to have to play you and play you up to be good. Yeah, nigga Mir over on my line crying. I can't help you, Mir. I legitimately cannot help you. Who? I haven't even looked at everything. I'll tell you. All right, tell me the player, and I'll tell you a player that's gonna be like that. That everybody should go after. I can't. I don't trust you. If I go first, you'll just be like, "Oh, thank you." Keep it humble. The nigga DK lost a hell of a lot of talent. RD. Yeah. Alright. Huh? I got a lot of niggas to come back, Smudge. Remember the freshman quarterback I was saying that I was starting next year? That nigga tried to leave me. I'm like, bruh, I only have 2 quarterbacks coming next year, and I'm about to go get a nigga from the portal. But you the day one starter though. I said he the day one starter. He ain't leaving. This doesn't make any sense. these are, oh, okay, it's there right there. So these are bees. I want to see. Alright. Alright. Hey, but fucking Smudge, I'm gonna hit you back. Let me do this shit for Shay.